What do successful people like Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, and Leonardo da Vinci have in common? They all had multiple interests. A few years back, I was a mess. I had so many things I wanted to do, but everyone kept telling me to focus on just one thing. It was driving me crazy. I felt like I had to choose between my love for gaming, my interest in business, and my passion for making videos. It was stressing me out big time. But then I learned about these successful people who didn't limit themselves to one interest. They embraced all their passions and used them to create amazing things. That's when I realized I didn't have to choose. I could have it all. And you know what? My life got so much better when I stopped trying to fit into that one passion mold. In this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how I went from feeling lost to thriving with multiple interests. Trust me, it's possible to juggle all your passions and still succeed. So if you're feeling overwhelmed by your many interests, stick around. I've got some game-changing tips coming your way. Now you might be thinking, but Kimi, how can I possibly succeed if I'm spread too thin? Here's the thing. What if I told you that having multiple interests isn't a weakness but your secret weapon for success? I know it sounds crazy, but stick with me here. For years we've been fed this idea that to make it big, you gotta laser focus on one thing. It's like society's been telling us pick a lane and stay in it or you'll crash and burn. But let me tell you, that's not the whole story. When I first started out, I felt guilty about wanting to game, run a business and make videos all at the same time. I thought I was doing something wrong, like I couldn't commit or something, but then I had this crazy realization, all these different interests weren't holding me back. They were just an excuse I kept telling myself. Here's the deal, having multiple interests is like having a Swiss Army knife for your brain. Each passion you have sharpens a different tool. And when you put them all together, you've got this amazing set of skills that most people don't have. Think about it, my gaming helps me stay quick on my feet and problem solve. Running a business teaches me about strategy and planning, and making videos, that's all about creativity and connecting with people. Put all that together and you've got a pretty unique skill set. When you start seeing your diverse interests as an asset, everything changes. You stop feeling guilty and start feeling excited about all the possibilities. It's like unlocking a new level in a game you didn't even know you were playing. And get this, different interests can actually help each other out. It's like they team up and create these awesome combos you never saw coming. The storytelling skills I picked up from gaming, they make my videos way more engaging. The business sense I've developed, it helps me run my YouTube channel like a pro. Now, I'm not saying it's always easy. Juggling multiple interests takes work, but here's the thing. If you really want to achieve something in your life, you have to find something that you really enjoy. And who says that has to be just one thing? But wait, how do you avoid burning out when you're juggling so many balls? There's a method to this madness and I'm about to break it down for you. The key to managing multiple interests is all about structuring your life around what matters most. I learned this the hard way when I was trying to balance YouTube, my business, sports and family time. It felt like I was always dropping the ball somewhere. But then I figured out how to analyze which interests were truly important to me and create a schedule that prioritized them. Here's the deal. You need to dedicate focused blocks of time to specific interests. When I started giving YouTube 6-7 hours of my undivided attention every day for a set period, I saw massive growth. It's like leveling up in a game. You gotta grind to see results. Consistency is the real MVP here. You can't rely on motivation alone because that comes and goes like a fickle NPC. You need to develop habits. Think of it like this. You don't brush your teeth because you're motivated. You do it because it's a habit. Apply that same logic to your interests. Now let's talk about being honest with yourself. You gotta figure out what truly matters to you. Don't chase interest just because someone else thinks they're cool. When I started being real with myself about what I actually enjoyed, everything changed. I stopped feeling guilty about spending time on things I loved and started seeing progress in all areas of my life. And when that happened, I enjoyed everything much more. When I had to spend days upon days trying to come up with a winning YouTube strategy, my head was fried. And that made me appreciate Jiu-Jitsu much more. I think that also made me appreciate spending time with friends and family much more. If I just do one thing without anything besides that, I become a soulless robot. So managing multiple interests is no longer a luxury, but a need. You know, finding your true calling isn't about picking one thing and sticking to it forever. It's about reflecting on what's consistently brought you joy throughout your life. For me, that was gaming, business, martial arts, and making videos. When I started pursuing all these passions, I found a sense of purpose that drove me to succeed. I truly believe we all have gifts from God, things we are naturally good at, and if we're not doing those things that call us to them, we're not living up to our full potential. Here's the thing, engaging in different interests can actually prevent burnout. It keeps your daily routine dynamic and exciting. You're not just one thing, you're a mix of everything you love. And that unique combination, that's what makes your success story one of a kind. So stop thinking of your diverse interests as distractions. They're the ingredients that make you, well, you. Embrace them, mix them creatively, and watch how they enhance your life in ways you never expected. Trust me, when you start doing this, you'll find both personal fulfillment and success. I hope this video helped you a bit, and if you want to hear more from me, check out this next video and consider subscribing.
Arrivederci.